Manor is one of the most overlooked areas in the entire Austin metro, but from an investment standpoint, it's also one of those areas that could potentially offer the most lucrative long-term opportunities. But that's only if you can make a slight adjustment in your mindset when you're looking for a house. Most times, home buyers want a new house or a recently modeled house in an area that's fully developed. They want the shopping, the amenities, the highly rated school districts. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but the fact is those types of areas have already gone through a period of rapid growth, while a place like Manor, all of that is just now beginning to happen. Stick around for this video, and I'll show you some of the construction and the development that's taking place in Manor, so that you can decide for yourself whether or not it's an area you might want to consider. When most people think about Manor, they think about this area along Interstate 290. Presidential Meadows and Shadow Glen are two established residential developments right off the interstate. Now, if you take the turn on Lexington, you're going to come to Manor Town, which is the downtown area. The houses are older, the yards are bigger, and it very much has a rural feel. Up there in the distance is the iconic Manor Water Tower. Have you seen the movie What's Eating Gilbert Grape? If you follow Lexington down to Old Highway 20, you'll see the grocery store they use in that movie. It looks almost the same way that it did back in 1992 when they filmed here. Take a look at this aerial view. That's the downtown area we just looked at. But do you see all of that green? That's undeveloped land. It's all in large tracts, and most of it is owned by development companies. And more of that is going to be transformed over the next 5 to 10 years. The major interstates close to Manor are 290 and the 130 toll road. There is also 734, also known as Palmer Lane, and 973. This development here is Wildhorse Creek. It's just outside the downtown area we just looked at. These homes were built in the 2002 to 2008 range, and it wasn't long ago when these houses were selling in the low 200s. But multiple offers and this pattern of paying over list price has driven sales prices into the upper 2s, sometimes over 3. Let's go back to the map. Over here, close to the 130 toll road, is Wildhorse Ranch. They first started building here in 2017. This section is called Wildhorse East. These are Brohn homes, and price points are in the 400s and up. This section is built out, but to the south and the east is a lot of undeveloped land. Pulte will eventually be building here, but based on what it looks like now, it could be a while before any of those houses are available to buy. If we move back over to 973, this area here is Lagos. This section was built by Ashton Woods and is completed. Prices are in the mid to upper 300s, but with the current demand, actual sales prices are usually over 4. If we take a look behind this section, we see there will be a lot more development. Same thing on the north side. This area will be developed by Milestone. It'll be a smaller community, less than 100 homes, and they won't have anything available until late 2021. Coming back to the map, so you see where we're at, this is the Ashton Woods area we looked at, and over here is where the Milestone community will be. If we go a little bit further down 973, we'll come to Whisper Valley. Now, prices here have increased substantially over the last several months. They used to advertise starting in the mid 300s, but there is nothing in Whisper Valley now under 500,000. Once again, notice all this undeveloped land along 973. If people keep moving to Austin, there is plenty of room to build more houses. If we move across the 130 toll road, we would still be in Manor, and this area off Palmer Lane is where the Samsung factory is. They have plans to build a $17 billion chip-making plant, but have not yet finalized the tax incentives with the city of Austin. Whether they build in Austin or not, there is a mixed-use development directly across the street called East Village ATX, which has just recently broken ground. It's a 425-acre mixed-use development that will have retail, restaurant, and office space. They're going to have 2,000 multifamily units and about 500 single-family homes. The homes will be built by KB Homes. And that part of the development is off Howard Lane. As you can see, they've completed the roads and even laid the foundation for the model home. Their website says all these houses are coming soon, but they've already released 200 of those houses in January of this year and sold every single one of them. Now, when I look at all this development, I think opportunity, particularly when you consider that the new Tesla factory is going to be a little bit further south down 130, and they're going to bring at least 5,000 to 10,000 jobs. And all of those people are going to need a place to live. And don't forget that the long-term plan for the transit rail system is to eventually have a station in Manor to connect it with all of the light rail systems in the city of Austin. So if you were to buy in Manor today, it could be right before the area really takes off. If you like this video, you ought to check out the one I did on the pros and cons of living in Manor. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And if you think about buying or selling real estate in the Austin area, I would love to help you out. All of my contact information is in the video description, so don't be shy. Let's make your real estate dreams come true.